Good afternoon to you, and welcome to my live video. And in my background, there are four different block machines over there, and it's ordered by one customer who is from Uganda. And this customer is a governor, of the state in Africa, Uganda. So he paid a visit to our factory, and we sit down and discuss together about their the project for the block machine. And at finally, and we discussed well and try to make the agreement. And this state governor sign agreement with our company and place the order to purchase those block machines. And those block machine is the third order, is the third times order from our customer. And before the coronavirus, they have already shipped the first two containers already shipped to the Uganda. So this time is sometimes. And over there, here is a model. This model is powered by diesel engine. It's powered by diesel engine. So which is very good for the people. Can be used this brake machine where the electricity is poor. And what you are seeing now is the machine, the oversized appearance. And this machine is especially for producing the soil interlocking bricks, like what you see. It can produce the hydroform style. What you see now is the hydroform styles, and with different mode. That means we can change the different mode, brick mode, to produce different bricks, like the logo interlocking bricks. And later I will show you the different types of the bricks. And this one is the hydroform. It's the most popular used in Africa. It's very nice. Okay, let me introduce my machine. This model called HR1-25. And here is the handle to make the pressure to compress the bricks. And over here is the engine, the diesel motor. Here is the oil tank. It's a diesel tank. Normally, before you use it, the first tips you have to fill the diesel oil inside. It's the first tips, right? And secondly, here is the oil entrance for the engine oil. You have to fill the engine oil before you use it. This one engine oil, you have to fill about 2 liters. 2 liters, remember it, 2 liters. And here is the manual starter, but normally you don't need to use it, because you know why? Because we give you the automatic starter with the battery. Here is the battery, right? Here is the battery. Here's the battery. So with the battery, you can use this key, just like listen. Yes, you can start by just like the motor, like the car. You start by this one. And before we delivery, normally we have to remove these parts. We only remove these parts, this connection. So after you received our machine, what you only need to do is just connect here. All of those connection, that's not necessary for you to remove, to do any adjustment. You just leave it like here, just as seen. And the battery can be used more than 5 years. Yeah, because it's about 12 voltage. This one of 12 voltage. And here, this parts, we call it the cooling system. So because this machine is powered by hydraulic oil, hydraulic pressure. So normally, especially in Africa, the temperature will be a little high. So if the temperature is high, the hydraulic oil will get higher pressure. So it's not good for the hydraulic oil pressure. So this cooling system will be, you know, here you have to buy a water pipe. You have to buy a water pump, right? To use the water pipe to connect here for the entrance. This one is that. But you know the water cannot be wasted. It can be, the water will be recycled. Okay, and here is the entrance for the hydraulic oil. Here is for the entrance for the hydraulic oil, and this one is the filter. Here is the filter. And here's the measurement for the hydraulic oil. That means after you how much the hydraulic oil you have to fill it. You can, you know, to check it whether it's full or okay, whether it's full or not full. So by this size, very nice. And here's the meter. That means it can show you immediate the recent pressure of the hydraulic cylinder give to the blocks. You can see here is the amper. Is amper. The unit is by amper. See. And we can adjust by here. We can exchange adjust the pressure of the hydraulic pump by this part. So can up to be 25 amper. So the blocks will be get pressure, enough pressure like this surface. You see, it's like the rock. Very nice, very strong, you know, the size bricks. And you can see this pump, this hydraulic pump. We enlarge this capacity of this one. We enlarge this capacity of this pump. Now so it can, you know, with the higher pump, so it can be supplied more power to the hydraulic oil. So the fluence of the hydraulic will get bigger. Will get bigger to push the hydraulic pump to compress, to lift up, to compress the brakes. And we improved our machine to be a new model now. You know, with this one, with this screw. That means, you know, if you would like to produce your brakes to be more stronger, you can try to follow down these parts. More lower, so that the mold box will be hold more quantity of the soil. The mold box will be hold more quantity of the soil. So that means if the soil get more quantity, so that means that the density of the bricks will be get higher. So with this part. And you know the function of this screw, the heat of this part is to control the bricks height. To control the bricks at height. That means if you like to produce the bricks a little lower, that means you can increase and lift up this screw up a little upper, so the bricks will be the bricks height will be a little lower. Okay, this part is called a material hopper. Material hopper can be hold the soil first off. And let me introduce this kind of a bricks. These bricks and this bricks is called hydroform style, and with our customer special requirements, we fabricate these parts to be a little taller, Now the measurement is 20 mm. Compared with the normal measure is only 10 mm. And also here is 24. This part is 24 millimeter compared with 10. Compared with the 10 normal. So down to 24. So with this special design, so the bricks, these bricks can be interlocked, can be stacked, insert. This part can be insert the blocks bottom here. You can see here. Yeah, can be insert more, and so that the bricks can be interlocked well. It's locked very well. 下边打坏了吗？
有可能。
下边啊？
这边没有。
Okay. So like this one, if you see, here you see 这个插脚哈，看插脚。If you interlock here, see